Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your Post-WASDE Wilkins Ag Wire recap. Without further ado, let's go to the whiteboard here. So what we're going to do, the numbers in black are going to be the average trade estimates, and blue is going to be what we actually got from the USDA today. So really the only surprise we got from today's report was the corn yield. The USDA actually lowered the yield from from October, and we were lower than what the trade estimate was. We came in at 173.4 bushels per acre. The trade was expecting around 175.2 bushels per acre. So that was one of the real surprises out there that we saw from this report. Other than that, things pretty much came in as anticipated. The corn market got a pretty good rally once the sticker shock of that number came out. Once the sticker shock wore off, it basically came down to where it was trading pre-report. As far as the markets go, corn and wheat were higher on the day, and beans ended up lower on the day. So that's how we settled up after the report. Bean yield came in pretty much as expected, came in at 47.5 bushels per acre. The trade was expecting 47.6, so not much variation there from what the trade was expecting. Production for corn came in at 14.407 billion bushels. That's slightly lower than the trade estimate of 14.551. Lower yield, you're going to have lower production, so not a huge surprise to see that number lower after you take a look at the yield being lowered. November for beans production came in at 3.958 billion bushels, and that's versus the trade estimate of 3.976. So missed it a little bit from what the trade was expecting, but well within the ranges from what the trade was expecting as well. So ending stocks over here is going to be kind of hard to see these numbers in blue. Didn't have a whole lot of room left on a whiteboard, but ending stocks came in at 2.008 billion bushels for corn. That's versus 2.135 for the trade estimate. So lowered a little bit, but that's still a huge number, still record crop and ending stocks. So even though it was a little lower than what the trade was expecting, still a huge number. As far as 2014, this is 2014, 2015 U.S. ending stock numbers, by the way. Beans came in at 450 million bushels, slightly higher than the trade estimate, and then wheat came in at 644 million bushels, which is slightly higher than the trade estimate of 660. So there definitely are some other numbers out there that we got, some global figures. If you want to see those, check out the Wilkins Ag Wire or the daily report over at grainanalyst.com. I'll be posting this video to there as well. So other than that, like I said, the trade's going to be focusing on situation down in South America and also export demand right now, as harvest is probably pretty nearly wrapped up, and we will get the progress figures on harvest today at 3 p.m. Central, and we'll have those on the whiteboard for you tomorrow to go over. So pretty whiteboard heavy videos here lately, but nothing wrong with that. Got some good data to go over, keep you informed on what the USDA is coming out with as far as this year's crop projections. So if you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.